Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us today. We've got a great topic, the Lonicera Caerulea Superberry, the power of purple. And joining me today also is the founder of the Modexus Product Research Council, Dr. Charles Rouse. Dr. Rouse, thank you for joining us from Albany, Georgia. Good day, sir.
Hey, Randy. And it's good to be with you and the Modexus family, and always excited about sharing the good news from Modexus.
Fantastic. I could not agree more. And the topic today is the Superberry Lonicera, also known as Haskap, also known in some circles as the honeyberry. But I know, Dr. Rouse, when you and I first learned about the Lonicera berry, we were both excited because it was a superberry with enormous potential that could change a lot of lives with the nutrition that's packed in this powerful little berry. It was also a new story. Modexus is the first company to bring the Lonicera berry to the world market with a suite of products, and we're excited to be able to do that. But as we've continued on this journey, we've learned so much more. The university level, especially, some of the studies we're seeing coming out of top-notch universities like Saskatchewan and Dalhousie University, and I believe it's either Washington State or University of Washington, of course, here in the U.S. But some tremendous third-party research. So what I'd like for you to do today, if you would, give us your perspective and educate us on the Lonicera Caerulea Superberry, the power of purple. The floor is yours, sir.
Hey, you know what? For all you educated folks, if you go to looking up the Lonicera berry alone, 100,000 clinical researches. So you don't have the time to look at all of it. 100,000 researches has already been done on it. But let me just crunch it down for you in just a very few short minutes. I love it. Lonicera. It's a berry. It's a honeysuckle berry. It looks like a elongated blueberry. It's beautiful. It's purple. And the more purple in the color of the skin, the more potent the vibrancy of it is with the nutrition that we're looking for. Randy just mentioned that Haskap was the original name of that berry. That's Japanese for long life. Whoa, that caught our attention right there, because we were looking for a longevity nutrition, long life. And Haskap was the way to go. And what we found, to our peculiarity, that Haskap grows up on the northern section of the planet, on planet Earth. And from Japan, you can come all the way across, and the perfect environment there in the British Columbia, what we would call the Vancouver area. There's some organic farmers up there that are just experts, absolute experts at growing this Lonicera berry. Randy had the privilege of getting in touch. They were very gracious. They allowed Modexus to be the first to the world market in nutritionizing and putting it in a supplement form. And we were very excited about that, just because of what the berry does and just because of what the berry holds within its fruit. And these organic farmers up there in Canada, ooh, are they ever so good. I mean, they pamper those bushes better than you do your baby. I'm talking about they bathe it, they barber it, they do the things, and no poisons and no pesticides and herbicides. It's all just clean. And when that berry comes to the market in the right purple form, it's loaded. And when I say loaded, we're talking about antioxidant loaded. We're talking about better than a strawberry or a blueberry or a blackberry or a aronia berry. And there's a lot of berries out there on the market. And we were very interested in it because it was high in the antioxidant qualities. The research was going on with aging, just like the Japanese had promised. anti-aging. And everybody wants to live a full life, but better than that, we want to have a full life that's got some good still left in it. And that's where this Lonicera berry comes. It puts the power back in the aging. In the research, they found that it was cardiovascular enhancing. It made all the blood vessels healthier, and that improved the blood flow. So whenever you got 70,000 miles of blood vessels, you need a lot of blood flow. That's the nutrition. It was good for brain cells, keeping them young and vibrant. Even in diabetics that are so prone to all kinds of neuropathies, that thing was just researched out to where it was pulling out all the bad inflammation in the nerve fiber. So diabetics really took a boost from it. And what they found was there was one ingredient in the berry called C3G. C3G, it's a antioxidant of the anthocyanidine family. And in that power was everything we were looking for. Kaboom. Better blood flow, better brain, better tissue. So who would benefit? The ones that have obviously some issues with blood flow. Have you ever had a cramp in your foot or leg? I guarantee you that Lonicera is going to become your big buddy. Do you have trouble with wound healing, post-surgical or accident? Well, guess what? Lonicera berry improves the healing quality of the skin. Do you have dizzy spells or ringing in the ear or equilibrium difficulties? That's blood flow. And when you can improve the blood flow from the neck up, that's going to be a good thing. Do you know anybody with brain fog? Well, that's the Lonicera berry. It washes out brain fog. It's a good thing. So HASCAP, what did that mean? Long life. And in it is the power to make your whole body system younger and more vibrant and full of vitality. And if you're a student, you're going to love our berry, because that Lonicera berry makes every student a better student. It makes them focus. It makes them retain and concentrate better. And you know how it does all of that chemically? Lonicera, the berry itself, Lonicera Caerulea, fixes the pH. You know what that is? Power of hydrogen, pH. And when your pH, power of hydrogen, gets to 7.0, the whole body kicks in and the whole body responds. So if you've never experienced that long life anti-aging, you need to try it. Lonicera Caerulea. And it is the base berry in all of our products. And we're so blessed to have Canada on our team. Back to you there, Randy.
Thank you, Dr. Rouse. I mean, who wouldn't want long life, and who wouldn't want to live their best life? And the power that's available to us in nature is absolutely incredible. Dr. Rouse, I want to ask you also, if somebody wants to dig a little deeper to learn a little bit more, as you mentioned, there's 100,000 different pieces of research out here, but also some of the research we've seen recently coming out of some of the Canadian universities like Dalhousie University in Nova Scotia. And again, these are third parties. I mean, we're seeing benefits for diabetics, benefits for cancer patients, benefits in so many ways that we could only dream of. I mean, to have the privilege to bring this to the world market as our flagship ingredient, Modexus, is really special. But where can people find some of these, and what are you seeing coming out of some of the universities?
One of the fastest places on the internet is called Pub, P-U-B, Med, M-E-D, PubMed. It's a pubmed.org. It's a unique website, and in it are all the research that we're talking about. And you know what's neat, Randy, is that Modexus didn't just say, oh, give me some of that Lonicera berry powder so I can put it in the product and say we got it. They put therapeutic dosing in there. So when you get it, you get it.
Absolutely. Well, Dr. Rouse, we certainly appreciate your knowledge, and you know, it's again, it's a privilege to have the Lonicera berry, the fruit or the berry of long life, as our flagship ingredient for the Lonicera brand here at Modexus, and that we have the opportunity to be first to the world market with our suite of Lonicera products. It's truly the seed of the dream. It was a starting point of the journey for all of us here at Modexus. Unique first to market opportunity that creates not only value health wise for all of us, but also creates an incredible opportunity. If you've enjoyed what you've heard today, if you'd like to know more, I encourage you to get with the person that shared this video with you, get that additional information, but even better yet, experience these products for yourself. We encourage you to do so. Thank you, everyone. Dr. Rouse, thank you. And until next time, stay healthy.